What is up, good people? Jungle Link here, hope you're doing well. The John Deaton live stream just went down, and I know some people are going to be disappointed here, but there was substance there. And in general, I'm not too interested in the whole ETH free pass stuff, looking into the pass, complaining about things, but the big problem is this continues today. We see this, that Ethereum is put on a different level and everything else is harassed. And this needs to stop. And so that is why I feel that it's important what John Deaton's doing here. Not so much getting vengeance. I want Ethereum to do well and XRP and, crypto in general to thrive. But if we continue to stay in this environment where one protocol gets a free pass and everything else is attacked, we can never reach our full potential here. So the big announcement in this live stream, there was actually three, we'll talk about all of them, was in regards to this Steven Neroff individual. He was involved in the Ethereum ICO. He has a lot of information, damaging information. We know that because he was scooped up off the streets, thrown in a van by a 3-letter agency, harassed, threatened, and tried to silence this guy. Sounds like he might have something the world needs to know. And you gotta best believe there's probably some powerful people here. They're able to call in the hit squad like that on this guy. He ain't backing down. And they're not able to shut him up. And so John, in a roundabout way, announced that he is representing him on some capacity. He says, well, I'm covered by attorney-client privilege here. Now, I took this as an interesting live stream because I feel like he's poking at the SEC here. Because he made the very real, we could call it a threat or a promise, that if the SEC continues forward with this case versus Brad and Chris, well, we all know Bill Hinman is likely going to get cross-examined here. Likely, he would be called as a witness, and he would have to testify. Oh, man, I sure hope this happens. At this point in time, I hope that trial goes forward and we get Bill Hinman on the stand. What a killer day that would be. Celebrations, everywhere. Anyway, he says, if that happens, Bill Hinman's staring at a nightmare here. He's got some serious explaining to do. How does that connect back to Steven Neroff? Is he in these documents as an investor? Did Bill Hinman take part in an illegal ICO and then come forward and clear Ethereum? Or the more likely scenario, that people that Bill Hinman's law firm, represented were part of that ICO, and there's that link to him. I don't know what it is. I mean, we can only speculate. He didn't give us all the specifics. That was kind of to be expected. But if John's saying he's seen the evidence, he's seen what this guy has, and it's significant, I take him at his word. He's not one to bluster or to make up nonsense. In a lot of ways, I think this live stream was to inform us, but also inform other people out there that, you know what? Maybe you think this is going to go away, but it's just starting to bubble up. And he made the proclamation that the truth will come out. So I'm not sure if there's anything they can do at this point in time to stop it, even if they don't continue forward with their case versus Brad and Chris. Now, the second part of his announcement was he is joining the Spend-A-Bits team as their chief legal advisor. And, I look forward to seeing what Spend-A-Bits can do here. I highly respect the things you can do with the XRP ledger, loading value like Bitcoin on there and making it very transactional and fast and cheap. It's great. Sometimes I think people think I'm negative about Spend-A-Bits. I just kind of push back when people go, oh, Spend-A-Bits is so much better than Lightning or other things. I say, well, have you used it yet? Have you ever tried Spend-A-Bits? And 100% of the time, the answer is no. But, maybe they can get this thing up and rolling. And if they do, I think you can make a compelling platform. Again, fast, cheap, easy to use Bitcoin, I think would be great. It could be like a Lightning Network type of thing, but they have a lot of building and they got to get people on-ramped. But it's interesting to see John involved with that. He sees the vision, and you know what? Anytime we get usable crypto systems, yay for that. Now, the last part of his announcement was he's going to be releasing his memoirs. Now, first of all, I bet you they are very interesting. I can't wait to read them. But I'll tell you this. Look, when we had no one, when no one took us serious, and it was tough, man, because you're on this ancillary thing, cryptocurrencies, no one really pays attention to it, and he brought a spotlight to our part of the case and put a lot of our perspective in front of the judge. This guy gave us, untold amounts of legal services essentially for free. I hope the people really support him, buy that memoir, and I'm sure it'll be a great read anyway. Let me know what you think down below, and as always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Inc.